Hey everyone, I am in the process of writing a bunch of articles about Flipboard magazines. And so I thought it would be worthwhile to show a quick video of how Flipboard can be used in your photography business. Now this isn't really for shooting. It's not really a tool for shooting, but it is still useful in your business. So check this out. So when you first create a Flipboard account, you're given the opportunity to connect a bunch of different services and to subscribe to a bunch of different websites and some curated content from Flipboard and some of their users. You can connect your Facebook, as you can see right here. I've got Facebook in here. You can actually remove things as well. You can also connect your Google Reader account, which is going to be leaving soon. So if you connect your Google Reader account now, then you'll have that content there for you later, because it's actually going to, Flipboard's working on a way to import those RSS feeds so that it's not stuck on Google Reader. We've also got YouTube, 500 pixels, all that kind of fun stuff. If you're a New York Times subscriber, you can get that. A bunch of cool things. So, and then of course you can go into art and culture, photos and design, and you can get to a bunch of other content. Now, I'm not going to give you a quick, a big overview of what Flipboard is, but because you can go to Flipboard's website and really see videos on how to use it. But what I want to show you is the magazine feature. So real quick, I'm going to go into cover stories right here, and let's flip through and find a so let's say New York photograph by Boris Gorelick. Now let's take a look. Boris is someone I met through Google Plus. So if I wanted to, I could add that photo to my magazine, but I'm not. I'm going to keep going. Actually, if you look here, this San Diego Zoo tour guy is going to be at Google, on a live hangout. So that I could add if I wanted to, but it does not related to my my magazine. Now this one is excellent infographic that shows about becoming a professional photographer. Now this is related to my magazine. Check this out. This button on the bottom right, add to my magazine, photography, marketing, and SEO. I'm going to add that. I can even post it to Facebook if I wanted to, but I've already shared this a while ago, but I'm just going to add it. Okay, so now I have flipped it. It's now in my magazine. Now, I want to show you my magazine. This is what I really want to show you. Let's go back. I'm going to load right here. Go up to my account, my Flipboards, and here's my magazine. My magazine, I can go to it, and now it's basically like I'm creating my own, it's basically a curated section on Flipboard. However, it's not just something that you would find anywhere. It's not something that is searchable on the web just yet. Flipboard, I'm sure, will have that eventually. But for now, what you would have to do in order to share this is when you're on your magazine, click on that share button over here. And depending on what content is behind here, what graphic is actually on the cover of the magazine at that point in time, the share button might be in a different place. I've seen it switch. So you can hit share. Now you can either email the magazine or share the magazine. If you hit share, you've got the ability to post it on any of the accounts that you've connected. If you hit email, it's going to load up the Apple email screen with a cool screenshot of what you're seeing at that point in time. And you can also see how many people are subscribing to it. So I've got 10 subscribers to this magazine. 252 page flips. People have been browsing it, which is nice to see. There's 58 articles. So as you can see, it can be very useful. Now, one of the articles I'm writing is actually about using this for business. So in addition to just having this magazine that you can share, you can create a magazine. For example, I'm going to create one real quick. I'm going to edit my magazines, and I'm going to create a new one. Actually, I think I need to find content to add first. So let's say I want to find, let's say, modeling. So actually I'm going to do models. I'm not sure what's going to pop up here in Flipboard, but so let's say my target is actually, no, I'm actually getting products. My target is actually, okay, actually we'd make this even better. Wedding photography. So let's say weddings. Let's say I'm a wedding photographer, which I'm not, but let's say weddings. So I can actually search Flipboard for weddings, okay? And now if I see something that fits, that I think that my wedding photography clients would appreciate, so here, check this out. Great Gatsby inspired weddings. So I can add to a magazine. I can create a new magazine called Wedding I can call it, let's say I was a wedding photographer. My photography business is Scott Wine Imagery. I can say Scott Wine Imagery's wedding magazine, and create a magazine specifically for a certain clients of yours, and then email those clients your magazine. Many people, many people, you'll be very surprised, have either an iPhone, an iPad, or an Android, all of which can get Flipboard for free. So that if your clients can subscribe to your magazine, they'll appreciate you sharing content with them that is extremely relevant for them. So think about that. So again, after you create your magazine for your client specifically, pull up the magazine, click on the share button, either email it to yourself, share it on social media, and then grab that link that it creates. Here, I'll hit email again. See, it says flip.it. It's right about here. So flip.it / and then a bunch of gibberish. That's the short URL to get to your magazine. So that's how you can use Flipboard for business.